This is James Luxon, delighted to be joined with Jason Moloney. Jason, fight night is fast approaching us. How's things? How's Vegas? How's camping?
Yeah, everything's going great, mate. Very exciting that the fight's coming close. 1 week now, 1 week to go. Feels like it's been a long time coming. And yeah, really, really excited to get in there and make the first defense of the title. Camp's been amazing. Had really great work out here in Vegas, and yeah, I'm ready to go. Had my last spar yesterday. Boxed really well, and yeah, if I carry that form into the ring next weekend, I'm sure I'll be victorious and very impressive.
Absolutely. Talk to me about your time in Vegas. Obviously, you've sacrificed your festive period with your family, your young children, to be over there and obviously to, chase and defend your dream. Talk to me about the dedication and the sacrifices you've got to make as a boxer.
Yeah, mate, it's always hard being away from the family, but this one in particular definitely hurt being away for Christmas and everything. Obviously, I've got two young daughters, and the Christmas Day and those memories, they're moments you cherish. And yeah, pretty hard sit being over here watching them unwrap their presents on FaceTime. It's it hurts when you think about it and think about what you're missing out on. And obviously, these sort of special times are pretty numbered. Your kids grow up so fast, and before you know it, they're teenagers, and you don't have those sort of moments, those that you cherish. So yeah, it's hard, but I guess I try and be a bit numb to it and block it out a little bit at the moment, and just focus on the job at hand. And obviously that's winning this fight and defending my belt, as you said. And yeah, I'll have to make up for the lost family time when I get home. But yeah, I've worked so hard to win this belt that there's no way I'm just going to let someone come along and take this away from me. So yeah, I'll continue to make the sacrifices I've always made to be the best that I can be and get as far as I can in this sport. And I think this is the exciting part now. Obviously, the goal was always to become world champion, but now everyone wants what I've got. And yeah, I'm really determined to hold on to this belt for a long time, collect the others, start to unify the division, and prove that I'm the best bantamweight in the world. So this is the exciting part. And yeah, it's not time to take the foot off the pedal. We're going to work extremely hard, keep making the sacrifices, keep training real hard, and doing what I got to do to reach the top.
You sort of come into my next question quite nicely there, Jason. So, in terms of you've won the world title, and obviously, I can imagine the feeling was unbelievable. It's the third time of asking. You fell short twice before, and then you finally got what you have been looking to do for your whole life, essentially, and you got there. Do you think that high can be topped by defending it successfully as well?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's sort of funny, mate. It obviously it was an amazing moment to become world champion, but it was more of a relief than anything. A relief that I'd finally got there and that I didn't let the third opportunity slip. But probably didn't feel as magical as I had imagined. Maybe because I always believed that I was good enough to win the world title and that it would happen. And now I want to go out and achieve much bigger things. I feel like I've still got so much left to achieve, and I've still got so much more I can do. And yeah, I think that moving on from here and unifying and being involved in the big fights that the fans want, and beating everyone, and maybe even beating and winning fights that people don't think I can win. That's what's going to be really special for me, I think. And yeah, I didn't really get to celebrate the title win last time because obviously the focus went straight away to Andrew, who was fighting the following weekend. And yeah, I think that this first defense will feel even better than winning the belt, and moving forward, winning those fights that I spoke about, and unifying the division. That's where it's really going to feel special because that, as I said, I think I always believed that I was good enough to become world champion, that it would happen. So it didn't feel like such an elation because I always knew that I could do it. But going out there and achieving more than maybe I thought I could, that's where it's going to feel special. And now it's about pushing the limits and going as far as I can go and achieving things that I never thought would be imaginable.
Absolutely. You mentioned obviously now you've got the title, the target's on your back. You're the one now being chased. People are calling you out. Recently, I saw Charlie Edwards start to call you out. Obviously, like I say, you've got that title now, so that is the target on your back. Do you feel any pressure now you've got that championship?
No, not really. I don't feel the pressure. Obviously, yeah, now I'm the hunted. I've got the belt. Everyone wants what I've got, but no, I've haven't lost 1 ounce of hunger. I've still, as I said, feel like I've got so much more to achieve. So bring it on. Yeah, line them up. I really feel like I can beat anyone in this division, and I still feel like I'm getting better, and still feel like I'm improving each day. So I'm excited for what's to come, and I don't feel the pressure. I'm up for, defending this belt, and I'm willing to face anyone in the division. I really, really believe I can beat them all. So I'm excited more than anything.
Just on the topic there of Charlie calling you out, we've spoken for a long time, we've known each other a long time, Jason, and some years ago, 3, 4, maybe even 5 years ago, you were saying that you wanted Charlie Edwards. Now the roles are reversed a little bit, and he's calling you out now that you've got the title. Is that a fight you're still interested in, or does Charlie not bring anything to the table anymore?
I didn't actually see the call out, but yeah, as you said, now that I'm the world champion, everyone should want to face me. That's only natural. Every fighter wants to be the champion, so that's great that he wants to fight, and it is a fight that I have called for in the past, and it's a fight that I've probably always thought would potentially happen. And yeah, mate, I'm absolutely all up for that fight. Um, I think that Sonny joked about it a while ago, doing a tag team. Off, obviously me and Charlie and Andrew and Sonny, we're in and around the same weight division. So yeah, maybe we can do a double header. I'll fight Charlie and Andrew fight Sonny. But yeah, it's always been a fight that I've probably thought could potentially happen. And I'm a big boxing fan, as you know, and I watch everyone in and around my weight division. And he's a guy that I've seen plenty of, and yeah, very confident that I'd beat Charlie. So, but look, I'd love to do it. I've always wanted to fight in the UK, so that's a good fight. He's a big name, so yeah, that's definitely a potential fight for the future.
You mentioned it there. Obviously, you do study the people around your weight class and around you at that level, top 10, top 15 guys. Who would and you want to unify? You've mentioned as well already. Who, for you, in your opinion, is your toughest opponent in your division?
I don't know who the toughest would be. Obviously I'm looking at the other guys with belts at the moment as the guys I'm going after, and the Manny Rodriguez fight is the most attractive for me, given that I want that revenge with the split decision loss in the first fight. I thought that I did enough to win that one, and we've both moved on, and we've both got belts now. So a unification fight with him would be the top of my wish list. Um, and I'm rated number one, and he's rated number two with the ring, so we could fight for the Ring Magazine belt as well, which is definitely a goal of mine to win that belt. So yeah, that's definitely one I'd love to have this year. Um, then we got obviously Inoue's brother Takuma, who's holding the WBA belt, which I'd love to fight him, and I think that's a big fight, given that I've faced his brother and fallen short, but yeah, I really feel like I could beat Takuma, so that's definitely a fight that I love. And then we've got Nakatani and Santiago fighting as well. So whoever wins that fight, yeah, definitely really really keen to fight the winner of that one as well. So mate, as I said, just want to be involved in the big fights, the best fights, the fights that the fans want, and yeah, I want to prove that I'm the best in the division. And all those fights that I just spoke about, they're great fights. There's sort of history and storylines tied to each one, but I believe I can beat all three of those guys. So yeah, let's bring it on. Hopefully, we can put those fights together this year.
You mentioned, the history between you and all of those opponents there, really. The fights all sell themselves. However, do you feel that they're realistic? Do you feel that they would all fight you just as much as you would fight them?
Yeah, I think they would. Yeah, I think they would. And that's the great thing about the the lighter weights, it always seems that everyone's willing to fight everyone, and the fights seem easy enough to put together. I don't see any reason why we can't make those fights happen. I definitely want the fights, and I believe that all those opponents that we spoke about want the fights as well. So hopefully, yeah, we can really bring some buzz to the bantamweight division this year, and yeah, put together the big fights and the unifications. And by the end of the year, there'll be one man on top, and I plan for that to be me.
Just coming away from yourself finally to finish off this interview, Jason. I want to talk about one of your stablemates, Alex Winwood. He is looking at potentially making history in Australia this year, be the fastest Australian to win a world title, beating the record held by Jeff Fennick at the moment. How is it to be a small part of that journey with Alex, and how has he been?
Yeah, mate, it's awesome. He's incredible what he's doing. He made a big sacrifice, as I did, moving away from our home states to move to New South Wales and train under Angelo Hyder. And I've just seen him improve so much and go from strength to strength. And he's just, yeah, progressing so quickly. It's incredible. And yeah, his next fight looks like it'll be for a world title eliminator. And yeah, confident he'll get past that and look to create history and become a world champion in 6 fights. I think it'll be, if that's right, and a record for Australia, as you said. So absolutely amazing. And yeah, I watch him in the gym every day, and yeah, like myself and my brother, we get in there every day and we just push each other and be the best we can be and make sure we're always improving. And we're also hungry to achieve great things. And I'm sure he will. I'm very confident that if he gets that opportunity, which the team, Tony Tolge and Angelo Hyder and at Dragonfire, are pushing really hard to make that happen. And yeah, if he gets that opportunity, I'm sure he'll grab it with both hands and yeah, create history, which will be something very special to be part of.
Absolutely. And you mentioned a name there. I just want to mention him, Angelo Hyder. Behind every great fighter is a great trainer. Just how big a part has Angelo played in your career, and what does he do for you guys? 'Cause he's the man in the background. He's the one who doesn't get the accolades as such. He's not in the ring with you, but he's by your side at all times. What's it like to work with him, and what's he like as a coach?
Oh, mate, he's the best of the best. He definitely doesn't get the accolades that he deserves and or the recognition that he deserves. And the proof's in the pudding with what he's achieved. Obviously, I said me and my brother made a sacrifice and moved into state, and since then, both become world champions. And as you said, Alex Winwood, that we just mentioned, has made the sacrifice as well. And I'm confident that he's going to become a world champion as well. And other fighters in the gym that have just improved so much under his guidance, and everyone, we just strive for perfection. And Angelo's, such a professional trainer and demands greatness and make sure that you do all the one percenters, that you always turn up to the gym and you're striving to get better. No one just goes through the motion in the gym and just, ticks over the days. Every day we're all pushing to be the best that we can possibly be. And yeah, I wouldn't have become a world champion if it wasn't for Angelo Hyder. So I'm extremely grateful for what he's done for me in my career. And I know that the best is yet to come. This is just the start of my reign as a champion, and I'm sure we're going to achieve great things together.
Absolutely. Well, Jason, I want to thank you very much for your time. As always, it's a pleasure. Thanks for taking time out of camp to speak to us. All the best of luck for Saturday night. And still, Jason Moloney, thank you very much.
Can't wait to hear those words. Thanks for your time, mate. Always great to chat.